Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting beer review. Thanks for watching, this time with another Oberfränkisches Bernstein. This one is from Brauerei Hübner in Wattendorf, and thanks to my friend Mikael who did send this one to me, and it's their most sold one. It's also referred to as their Dunkles sometimes, but it's called Bernstein Lager, and it's really very Franconia in its beer style. Bernstein Lager is really something typical of Franconia in my opinion, and I look forward to this one a lot for several reasons. One reason is that it's a 1 liter bottle, as you can see, and that's something that I like real much because it comes in this 1 liter Maurer Flasche, and that means that you get the beer very fresh, poured up by hand in the brewery. I really like these 1 liter bottles, and it was a while since I had a 1 liter bottle. So it's their most sold one, this Bernstein Lager, and I've had some Bernstein Lagers before on Maurer Flash, and they're absolutely fantastic. So high expectations of this one. I also want to mention that there's two different breweries in Franconia with the name Hübner. The other one is located in Steinfeld, and I'm going to review that one in the future. Also, there is two different breweries in the town of Wattendorf. The other one is called Dremmel, and I'm going to review that also in the future, of course. But today we have, as I said, Brauerei Hübner in Wattendorf and their Bernstein. So 1806 was this brew found, and gives a really nice impression. I'm gonna give you some information that I found on the brewer's website, which I'll link to in the description box below as always. Our brewery appears in the old documents from 1806 under the name Kapp. It has been owned by the Hübner family since 1920. Today, Johannes Hübner, owner and master brewer, is successfully managing the company in third generation. Tradition is convincing. And from Beer Wanderer's website we can read, Wattendorf is a small village not far from Bamberg as the crow flies, but getting there without a car is not as easy as you might hope. It's a worthwhile excursion, as there are some fine walking trails amounting from it. There are also two excellent breweries which have typical Franconian beer and great value tasty food. Brauerei Hübner, Hauptstraße 28, Wattendorf. Annual output 1000 hectoliters, founded 1806. This small village brewery seems to be doing well for itself, considering they have a formidable rival just up the main street in a town. It's larger than it appears from the outside, but if going for their excellent hot lunches, it's not a bad idea to make a reservation to get there early. The interior is home and bustling. This was an accidental find when researching Brauerei Hübner in Steinfeld. This place came up. It's not odd to have two places in the same name. There must be around 50 Wattendorf, but there's a bit strange in that they don't have it all far apart. As luck would have it, they had hot meals on a Good Friday, and we have been visiting the other Hübner boy only to have cold dishes. So we went for the original first choice for an early beer and here for the meal. It was Good Friday, so it wasn't any meal on the menu, so I was forced to try fish, something I'd always been leery about doing in Germany. It was codfish in creamy sauce, which didn't sound great to me, but with limited choices I went for it, and I'm glad I did. It was truly exceptional. Their Lager Bernstein, often referred to as their Dunkles, was better than I expected. A great fruity dry beer, followed it up with their seasonal Fastenbock, which was quite dry for the start, so very happy with the beers overall. It worked out well for us. In the Steinfeld brewery didn't have hot meals, or we could have eaten there and missed this place and great beer altogether. It was good. We went back next year on Good Friday, but didn't pay attention to the menu. We ordered good fish, but battered and dry. The other fish was served. Ours was the previous year and looked the same. Next time we'll be sure order the right creamy dill sauce, no matter what the fish is. We returned on fine sunny afternoon on Easter Monday to do a hike for my book Bear Hike in Bavaria, and had another great meal. I wanted to do the Zwickelpils, but was planning using the signature Lagerbier as my bear hike combination, and once again they had the Fastenbock on tap, so that plan went by the wayside. I had their amazing Sauerbraten, and my wife had the duck breast. I'm intrigued to try their Maibock and have their Hellobox, but their Fastenbier is also in that category. You never know. It could be the same beer or possibly a lower alcohol version of it. And about this specific one, the Lagerbier, we can read the following. Brewery Hübner, Town Wattendorf, style Franconian lager, color deep amber, head white, dense, nose malty, some grain, body medium, low carbonation, palate fruity, dry, hoppy, finish dry, bitter, served on tap at the brewery. Impression: this is a good-looking Franconian beer with a very soft palate and low carbonation. It shows that even from a regular tap and in small narrow glass, properly carbonated beer can be served if the person pouring it takes their time. It's not a Dunkles but more of an amber beer with no chocolate factor and more Franconian flair. This isn't much in the nose, but the taste is full, dry and fruity with a clean bitter finish. And now over to my books about Franconian brewers, and we can start with this one right here. And here you see the look of the Hübner Wattendorf brewery, and it says right here, Johannes Hübner, Allzeit zünftig altfränkisch gebraut, founded 1806, two beer styles, Dunkles and Zwickelpils, and Bockbier zu Fastenzeit. Meist getrunken is Dunkles, which is this one, Gasthaus Hübner. And I also have another book about Franconian brewers, which is this one right here. And here you see also Brauerei Hübner in Wattendorf. And the information is founded 1806, Johannes Hübner, urische Biere vom Fass, Bernstein-farbenes Lagerbier und kellertrübes Zwickelpils. Das ist das Rezept für Bierfreunde bei Johannes Hübner in Wattendorf. Die Brauerei am Tor zur fränkischen Schweiz schaut auf eine über 300-jährige Tradition, präsentiert sich aber jung und modern, inklusive des Spitznamens von Brauer Jonny. Er hat die gesamte Braustätte renoviert, die alten Rezepturen aber beibehalten. Besonders gut zum Bier passen übrigens die Brotzeiten aus Hausschlachtung, Leckerbier und Leckerbrotzeit. Hier im nordöstlichen Zipfel des Bamberger Landkreises hat die fränkische Schweiz schon längst begonnen, wenngleich vielen nicht bewusst ist, dass auch das Gebiet nördlich an A70 zum Naturpark gehört. Wer es nicht glauben will, soll es einfach in 5 Kilometern entfernte Kleinsteinfelder Tal fahren. Dann ist alles klar. Beim Hübner geht es etwas puristisch zur Sache. Anders gesagt, man bringt die fränkische Küche auf den Punkt. Eigenes Bier, Schrüfferla, Schweinebraten, Haxe und Hausmacher-Brotzeiten. Mehr braut der Franke nicht zum Glückschein. Dementsprechend lächeln hier die meisten Gäste spätestens nach ein oder zwei Seidler, Brauerei Gasthaus Hübner, Biersorten Dunkles, Zwickelpils und 3 Bier, der Klassiker Dunkles. Now over to the tasting part finally, and let's take a look at this front label right here of the Brauerei Hübner in Wattendorf. Here you see the logo also of the brewer, and here you see some information right here, which I'm gonna read through. As you can see, alcohol content 5.3, Brauerei Hübner, Hauptstraße 28, 96196 Wattendorf. Alcohol content 5.3, Zutaten Wasser, Gerstenmalz, Hopfen, Hefe, Bernstein, dunkles Lagerbier. Now, let's open this bottle up, should we? Very interesting with this big bottle, so let's plop it. Like that. And pour it up into the big glass, of course. There we go. Color-wise, very much as I expected, and the foam head is also, of course, real thick white foam crown, as you can see. Very thick white foam, and see very many small bubbles rising up, as you can see. Very amber in color, and it was exactly what I was expected. The very Bernstein colored lager that is so typical for Oberfranken and so great really something fantastic. So this one is a big, high expectations, typical Oberfränkisches beer, their most sold one. Brauerei Hübner, altfränkisch gebraut, allzeit zünftig, Privatbrauerei seit 1806. Big recommendations already to try this one. And yeah, it's I would say always a special thing when you pour up these 1 liter bottles, because they really are giving a special feel that it's so fresh and nice. And as you can see, they have this, it has this very much Bernstein color of it that is really fantastic, I would say. So easy to understand that it's very much appreciated by many, and that it's their most sold one, this Bernstein lager from Wattendorfer Hübner Bräu. Let's get the aroma, of course. Yeah, it's really fantastic, of course. Really having this typical Oberfränkisches aroma and taste. That is the maltiness, the fantastic, well-balanced maltiness of this Bernstein colored lagers, for example this one. That is really fantastic, and you can see yourselves, this is how it should look, in my opinion. Looking fantastic. So let's pour up the rest, should we? There we have it all. The Hübner Wattendorf. Looking really great, doesn't it? So now, when we have it all in the glass, let's give it a try. The Hübner Wattendorf Bernstein Lager. Prost. It's really something special. I can say that already. It's having a very full, rich taste, well balanced, of course. Nice maltiness. Very nice balance between all the high quality ingredients, high quality raw materials, nice brewing technique is also something that is easy to discover and taste, because it's just as all these other Oberfränkisches breweries, really handcrafted brewed, which is something that I appreciate a lot, and that's why I'm into this Franconian breweries, simply. It's simply really nice and a big recommendation, and I really hope that I can try their Zwickel Pills also in the future, because it's the two beers that they're having, and this one is, as you know, their most sold one, so it's very fair to choose this one to start with, and it's of course fantastic, very good example of the style, and also it's fair to notice this thick white foam crown that is still not disappearing, but it's also a quality sign, of course. Thick white foam crown keeping the right taste in the glass, so important to build up this and maintain it all the way through while you're drinking. That's at least my recommendation to do so. Yeah, all in all, fantastic lager, I would say. So in the future there is going to be some more 1 liter bottles that I really hope that you're looking forward to, because at least I look forward to them a lot. So in the upcoming videos there is going to be some other ones with this big 1 liter bottles that is so great. And as I said, thanks to my friend Mikael Dresch, who did send this one to me, and they're quite hard to find because I believe they're only selling in their own brewery these bottles when they have these 1 liter bottles that is poured up by hand from directly from the beer barrels, and it's also of course something that is easy to feel in the taste, while you taste the beer that they haven't been stored for a long time. That's of course a good thing. Yep, that's it for now with the Hübner Wattendorf Bernstein Lager. Hope you like my reviews, and that you continue to follow my channel for more interesting Franconian beer reviews. And see you again in the next Franconian beer review.